I saw on Pinterest that whimsical decor ideas is being searched 100% more right now than normal, and I thought, yes, now this I can get on board with. When I think of whimsy, I think of unexpected, intriguing, magical, even a bit mysterious. Creating a home with your personal style, with layers and details, takes time. We've lived in this house for 6 years, and here are some of the ways I've tried to add a touch of whimsy. The first idea is unexpected color. This was old beige tile in my daughter's bathroom. I decided to spice it up with paint, creating a coral ombre pattern, and it only cost $60, and it's a fun surprise for guests. I love painting doors and molding bold colors as well. It adds personality and drama to this space. Furniture is another great way to bring in a pop of color. I found this vintage dresser by the side of the road, if you can believe it, and this was a great opportunity to add in another layer in this space. Clara talked me into this $25 consignment chair, but she was right. It's such a fun moment in her girly room. And of course, you can use a burst of color through blankets, pillows, or textiles, and that's easier to switch out when you want to change. My next idea is wallpaper. I know I'm always talking about wallpaper, but this is truly the most impactful way to make a statement in a room. The full wall murals are my favorite because they set a mood and add such visual interest. For example, when this wall was plain white, the room didn't have near the same amount of personality that the heron wallpaper brings. By the way, it did come originally in pink, but I painted it green to fit more with my color palette. Then I added this chinoiserie wallpaper on all 4 walls of our bedroom, and it truly feels like waking up in a garden. I love seeing all the little details, and Clara, of course, made up little stories about all the birds. Clara's chinoiserie mural is the star of the show in this room. I painted the frame the same color as the background so it would blend in. This wallpaper definitely brings the drama to this little room. I even love to add murals to unexpected places like the little laundry room I showed you, or even in this little toilet closet. A little discovery around every corner is so much fun. Next on the list is antiques. Antiques and thrifted finds add history and story to a space, kind of give it a soul. If everything's brand new, it can lack dimension and feel sort of like a storefront. These books are from my grandpa's house and a paperweight from my grandmother. They are so special and I love having them on display. But not everything has to have your personal history behind it. I love this painting I found for $9 at a thrift store. The cashier said, "That's an original piece. That's worth a lot more than $9. As he stood there examining it, I thought, I know, that's why I'm trying to buy it, wondering if he was actually going to sell it to me, which fortunately he did. And here's an antique cabinet that I redid to cover chipping wood and water damage. Not only is antique furniture unique and higher quality than pieces today of mass production, but also more affordable. I bought it on Marketplace for $90. I had to put some elbow grease into it, but isn't she pretty? I love decorating inside for the holidays. Animal details. I've been adding a few little animals in unexpected places for whimsy and fun. Some of them guests stumble upon and it makes them laugh, and I love that. Look at this sweet decal of a mouse reading in his little mouse hole. I like to tell the kids' friends to see if they can find the hidden mouse. I somehow stumbled across the most adorable mouse door holder that has ever existed. Look how cute Harry is. I named him Harry. I put it off for a while because we already had a doorstop for this door to the playroom that won't stay open. But Harry was worth it. He makes me smile every time I walk past. And finally, here's a fun peacock table lamp that I just kind of couldn't leave the store without. There's even a Capiz lampshade that matches my other lighting. I love this one. I've had this blue and white patterned rug from World Market for probably 10 years. I even had it on a wall at some point because the graphics are so bold and large scale. Now it works well in our office with the blue ocean mural that we have and a gallery wall. I often add pattern with paint, like these playful stripes in the hallway, and I've done lots of stenciling in my day. The cement front porch is probably still my favorite. It made a big difference. And I even painted my whole back lanai a checkerboard pattern, and that was dedication. It really adds an old world kind of charm to this space. And mixing patterns in rugs and pillows and textiles is a fun way to add character. Bring the outside in. Create a secret garden feel inside with trees and plants. The bigger is better in my opinion. Figgy is having some sort of midlife crisis right now, but she's coming around. Her size and prominence makes the space come alive. And this monstera keeps growing and growing, and I found some natural looking stakes to help prop her up. Don't forget the ceiling. The fifth wall often gets overlooked, but it's pretty to add a coat of paint, some decals, or even stamps to give it a new life. I put gold decal stars on the ceiling in my daughter's room so she could look up at a dreamy scene in the evening, and I used a foam star to stamp in the boys' shared bedroom to add stars in the same color as the accent wall. And finally, I painted the ceiling. Actually, I painted a couple ceilings in our house, but this is the one from the primary bedroom. Bookshelves. I've always loved the way a bookshelf is filled with possibility and new discoveries. Row after row of multicolored spines make sort of an art display on their own. My bookshelf in the office is messy and cluttered with children's art projects and little treasures, just the way I like it. A secret room. Don't you think that's the ultimate whimsical feature, a secret door? It's such a Narnia magical experience. I really want to make the office or playroom a hidden room so badly, and they make these doors pre-made. You just have to install them. Well, I could keep going on and on with lighting and sconces and molding and outside ideas, but this is getting long. Please tell me your ideas in the comments. I'd love to know what you've done or plan on doing in your own home.